The results of my surgery is something I haven't really talked about. It's been a while since my last upload. This is the least I've ever uploaded in an entire month in my whole YouTube career since I started, but I just wanted to update you guys and let you know why things have been slow and what's going on for the time being. For the most part, I'm still recovering. There's a bunch of things I need to do before I, get back on the horse and start traveling and going full-on beast mode like before. The first thing I need to do is just take care of my financial situations. It's pretty complicated, the whole insurance and paying medical bills is, I don't know, it's just, it takes a lot of time and it's not the easiest thing. You would think you just pay money, but for whatever reason, it's complicated and you only get life insurance until you're 25, and then I turned 26 last year right after I was diagnosed, and then you get the point. Thank you, Mom, for helping and taking care of all of them.
$21,000 no.
No, baka mahimatay yung audience ko.
21,000 yung ano.
It's okay, Mom. Okay. They get it.
Meron pa.
I really have to credit my mom for helping with all the finances, and I'm paying for them, not in terms of her paying for me, but doing the paperwork and everything, because the paperwork is Another thing I'm trying to do is spend more time with my family and my friends and everyone here in California who I'm probably not going to see for another long time, because as you guys know, once I get going, once I get traveling, I kind of get into it and sucked into it. So I really want to spend that quality time with the people here who I've grown up with, and especially my grandparents. He always falls asleep when we watch TV. Just want to hang out and spend some quality time with them. That's a proud grandmother right there, isn't it?
That's right.
Got my magazines and stuff just chilling on your table.
I can't find all the newspaper clippings and all the other things that your mother said.
So we're watching the Warriors game right now. They're getting killed, but I guess it gives us more time to talk and
That's right.
make it more intimate, huh?
Yes. Oh, it's not goodbye yet.
It's just see you later.
It's just I love you so much.
Love you so much.
Oh, honey, so good to see you.
Always, always.
Yes. All right, be careful.
Bye, Nana. Love you.
I love you too, and I'll talk to you real soon.
Okay. I've been going grocery shopping and stocking up for the great famine, just packing balikbayan boxes, getting ready for the great winters of the Philippines. There's a lot of food that I value here that you can't get anywhere else in the world, so I'm just making sure I have all of that with me. You already know, dude. I love my food and I love the whole pasalubong goals are real. It's a lot of stuff. I'm not supposed to carry anything more than 10 pounds, the doctor says. You can get a hernia. Nay, alika dito. I bought a lifetime supply of tart cherry juice. It's really hard to find tart cherry juice in any other country, so stock up on a lot of this stuff and just import it. I import a lot of the food. From all the research I've done, tart cherry juice is the healthiest drink, and it aids in recovering, whether that's from injury or exercise. And it's the only, I guess, proven liquid out there that helps you recover. It's another one of my new addictions. Been downing this kombucha. Tastes really good. It's really good for you. Probiotics. I'm planning my schedule with Jacko because within an hour of when I released my last video, a ton of brands and everyone have been hitting us up. And I mean, we have been talking to them for a while, and it's like everyone's just been waiting for me to recover so we could get back to work. And I think my biggest challenge of this year is going to be just trying to balance everything out and not go ham and just work so much, because one of the hardest things for me is to just chill a little. My goal is to daily vlog and produce content every day, but what I'm really trying to do is finally have editors, camera people, and just have a whole team behind me, because that's something that I should have now rather than just do everything myself. I mean, of these 450 something whatever vlogs I've posted, that's been me doing the editing, filming, idea writing, and just everything. And honestly, you should have a team, I should be able to have people helping me out. I shouldn't be doing everything on my own. So balance, that's something I'm really gonna try and work on this year. As I mentioned previously, I'm still recovering. This was a big operation. You know, it was only just like a week ago I was moving in slow motion. I mean, my full recovery time is 6 weeks. So at the moment I'm walking, I'm spending a lot of time walking, as in like hours a day, because at this point, that's all I can do for exercise. And it'll be a while before I can move fast and move like I did before. So instead of just, you know, being able to bust out an intense workout within an hour, this is where it's kind of taking up a lot of my time because I have to spend so many hours a day walking. But the doctor told me that there is no limit to walking, unless, of course, don't hurt yourself, but the more you walk, the faster you recover, as they told me. So I'm doing everything to recover as fast as possible. The results of my surgery is something I haven't really talked about. They were incredible. They were amazing. It was better than the best news I could have gotten, because initially they thought that the tumor was just above my rectum. They thought it was like in between my colon and my rectum, but mostly in my colon. And what they do in the surgery is they take out where the tumor is, and then they take out an extra length of behind it and what's in front of it. So what they told me, looking at the scans, which of course the scans aren't 100% accurate, you can't really tell what it is unless you really cut you open and see where it is. They told me that I was looking on losing half of my rectum and then a part of my colon, which, you know, intestines don't matter. You have like 25 feet of intestines, so that's fine. But losing your rectum's hard. And then there was also the risk that I may have to have a colostomy bag, where you have the bag that, you know, basically they rewire your digestive system is just gonna come out in this bag which you carry. You can't really use your butt. That is a real situation that a lot of people have to deal with who have colorectal cancer. Fortunately for me, they said it was really high up in my colon. Your colon, by the way, is your large intestine. A lot of people don't know that, and that's something a lot of people always ask, but I thought it was in your large intestine, but I thought it was in your colon. They're the same thing. I didn't know that previously too, but it was very high up there. So even though they took extra out from the back end, it didn't touch my rectum, so my rectum's completely fine, which is great. And everything was laparoscopic, so I thought they were gonna cut my stomach open and there's just gonna be this like big line down my stomach, but they just stick a camera and a needle and the tools in you, so I just have like 3 dots which you can barely see, and the recovery time for that is so much better. I mean, 6 weeks is way better than months, because before they had laparoscopic, you know, it took months to recover from such an operation like that. So recovering is just my priority for the time being, which is, you know, walking a lot, drinking a ton of tart cherry juice, and sleeping a lot. So that's everything for the most part. It's gonna be another week or so with the slow uploads, but I just wanted to update everyone and let you know how everything's going, and just that miraculous surgery that happened, and it's phenomenal on my body. So again, thank you everyone for all the support. The response from my last video has been incredible. Everyone reaching out to me, sharing their own cancer stories, whether it's them themselves or their family member or friend or someone they're really close to. I've been reading as many messages as I can, which is, believe it or not, most of them. Obviously I can't reply to all of them, but they're very meaningful for me, and that's what motivates me to motivate you, to inspire hope and just to keep on going. So last thing, I forgot, I never mentioned this on YouTube. You know, I mentioned it on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Friendster, Tumblr, all the other social medias I have, but I get caught up. There's so many social medias, but I got nominated for the Shorty Awards. It's like the Academy Awards for social media, basically. Yeah, I remember watching, it was last year or 2 years ago, where Casey Neistat won YouTuber of the Year.
I guess I should start by thanking my girl Candace for letting me exploit her bikini body for thumbnails, which upped the view count by like 20-30%. Thank you, Candace.
And I remember voting for him and being like, oh my God, that would be so cool if I ever got to that point in my career, which I never actually thought was a reality. I feel like this is the same story. Anytime I talk about, you know, an achievement or something, it's not something I actually think of, and then it happens, and then it's, yeah, I got nominated for Vlogger of the Year. So I'll link that down below. You can vote every single day until February 22nd. So if you're a supporter for me, please go down and vote every day if you can. It'll mean a lot. If I get in the top 6 nominations, I'm currently in the top 12, but only the 6 get to, you know, fly out to New York and be part of the Shorty Awards. I know Gary Vee, like VaynerMedia, was hosting the pre-party, and it's an international thing. It's for the top YouTubers all over the world, and it's not just YouTubers, it's Instagrammers, Snapchatters, all forms of social media. So that's it from me. Thank you, everyone. It has been good. I'm really excited to just get back into things and get back to being 100%. For the meantime, you know, we're just gonna have to chill and recover. This is part of the process. And until then, deuces.
You know, my background is like in traditional media, and if there's one big takeaway for tonight, it's that social media, and I think the people honored in this room tonight and the people talked about in this room tonight, social media is what is shifting and dictating culture right now more than anything else.
YouTube, Instagram, whatever. Oh my God, look at that.
I don't live at home anymore.
Good.
I'm 27 years old.
You're
and I should not
27.
be living with my parents.
You should not.
You're occupying some space upstairs?
Yeah.